about life and just every day as the world turns, time is going faster. This is the youngest you'll ever be again, and the oldest you ever been. Yet, you like a fiend with raw I'm serving, but I need to be more determined. Preach on peace before the return of all the street corner sermons. So many words inside my head, you wouldn't believe me if you heard them. At least you saw the verdict when I released these hoarded verses. Sit on everything I think is even short of perfect. The machine that haunts and curses you to bleed and short your circuits. My team exhausted searches for anything I deem is worth it. There's so many hidden lies, I don't even see the purpose. I mean, we belong to churches who deceive the heart of worship. Preachers greed as long as serpents when we needed God as service. Freedom's often purchased by the wealthy 1%, while the rest of us is stressed and constantly live under threat like all the walls are closing in. I'm sure you all been noticing, informed they above the law as long as there's dough to spend. Yet we stuck and know it's so grim, but proceed to carry on with battle scars and fight against the current reaching Babylon. As the world turns, time is flying, but the day is slow. It's all irrelevant, but relative to make it go. I dread getting up instead. Home is where I wanna stay, and I dread to go to bed because that almost means another day. The same cycle, harsh reality and brutal cold. Lack of options, not a choice in pursuit of goals. Truth be told, I understand why people off themselves. It's gotta be a heaven to reward us for this walk through hell. Nobody seem to understand exactly what I'm going through. I got more than 10,000 hours mastered in the vocal booth, and my raps are full of quotables. In fact, I'm known to overdo, so if you put me on your track, then don't get mad if no one noticed you. Sometimes I think if I was whack, I'd be global, true story, but I'm local, spitting crack like I'm supposed to do. I make music for all the hustlers and homeless youth, single mothers, addicts, suburban dads, and those who don't approve the way we forced to live. With cops above the Lord, any second if they threaten and a weapon popping off. Cuff your hands, rock your jaw, punch your mans, pop your door. Fuck your land and top it off, snuff your fam and knock your cord. Society is blinded with dishonor, just obey and follow laws in modern day created at the time of slaves. Not a thing has changed or been amended, it's offensive, too aggressive, not impressive, just oppressive and oppressive. As the world turns, time is flying, but the day is slow. It's all irrelevant, but relative to make it go. I dread getting up instead. Home is where I wanna stay, and I dread to go to bed because that almost means another day. The same cycle, harsh reality and brutal cold. Lack of options, not a choice in pursuit of goals. Truth be told, I understand why people off themselves. It's gotta be a heaven to reward us for this walk through hell. They used to always ask me why I write about some real shit, so that's why we on this field trip here where I decide to deal with any problems that I've been feeling like I have to just let go of. What matters is the glow up, not what all these faggots throw up. Embarrassed that I showed up late to play in a game I hate. Let's raise the stakes, think it's safe to say you'll take the bait to take me to the final level, boss. I have to wait to face. You're late to waste, my razor blade sings Amazing Grace, and you don't have to read to see the signs like you ace a base. This con headed west to let my heart break on 808s. I need a change of pace to cleanse myself eternally. I've been to hell and lived to tell a minute's an eternity. So I wish you well when journeying. Stick to simple trails, cause fuck living worried, sitting in a dingy prison cell. Witness vicious hell, begging, falling from the sky. Thick as the brick I hit you with when I think of all the lies. As the world turns, time is flying, but the day is slow. It's all irrelevant, but relative to make it go. I dread getting up instead. Home is where I wanna stay, and I dread to go to bed because that almost means another day. The same cycle, harsh reality and brutal cold. Lack of options, not a choice in pursuit of goals. Truth be told, I understand why people off themselves. It's gotta be a heaven to reward us for this walk through hell. Man, ain't nobody said this shit was easy. Time's going faster, daylight's getting shorter. Gotta make the most of your time here. That's why hindsight is 20/20. Just keep fighting, making smart decisions.